Hi, welcome. I'm Denika Mead and I am 16 and I'm a young fantasy author. Just waiting for the next slide. Minute. Okay. Yes, I'm Denika. I am a teenage author of fantasy and dystopian novels. I live in Wellington and I love reading fantasy and dystopian books. Some of my favourites that I'm reading at the moment are The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, The Inheritance Cycle, um, yeah, and I love reading The Hunger Games as well. And I published my first book, Royal Orchid, The Death Hunters, when I was 15 last year. So what did I write? Yeah, the Royal Orchid series. So yeah, Death Hunters came out. That's the first one, and it came out in last year. And then Into the Flames I released early this year. And there'll be another book coming that is due to be released this October, and then there'll be one more book coming after that. So a writing tip. So it's really important to get to know your characters. So you can ask them questions and have a conversation with them. You can interrogate them if you really have to. So what's their biggest fear is a good question to ask. But there's lots of questions you can ask characters. Who do they care for the most? And if they could change one thing about themselves or their lives, what would it be? You may be surprised by how much you find out. Next is a writing task. So create a mythical creature or a magical creature. You can think of real life animals you can draw inspiration from, and you can combine elements of these animals with other mythical creatures you know. And you can give your animal a name if you want, and then give it a go and try to write a scene with them in. You can think about what they're doing, what are they thinking, and what do they want. And then, once you're finished, if you want, you can submit your work into the competition. There are more details on the website, and I hear they have some pretty cool prizes. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for listening. See you later.